Guys, welcome to Love English, Gerund and Infinitives Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1, then I suggest you watch that before Part 2 because it will just help you.
Definitely. This one's a bit more difficult, guys. So if you haven't seen Part 1, this might be being pushed into the deep end of the swimming pool. So go and watch Part 1.
So Part 1 focused on gerund, verbs that are followed by gerund and verbs that are followed by to infinitive and that remain that way.
Yes.
This lesson we're going to look at verbs that can be followed by both gerund and to infinitive.
Tricky verbs that can go with either, and the meaning changes depending on whether they take a gerund or whether they take an infinitive.
Yeah. Okay guys, so the first verb I'm going to explain to you is stop. So stop can be followed by a gerund or to infinitive, but the meaning is quite different.
Yes.
Okay, so the best example I can give you is to stop to do something. Now, if I stop to smoke, okay, it means I literally stopped whatever activity I was doing. So for example, I could have been working, I could have been eating, bit strange, but possible.
Talking on the phone.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay, and I literally finished that activity and I stopped to smoke.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're working and you think, oh, I need a cigarette. So you stop working to smoke. Okay.
Or I stopped to eat. That's also another example.
Yeah. You don't need to say the activity that you were doing before. It's clear that you were doing something else. You just say, oh, I stopped to smoke.
Okay. And then if you were to say I stopped smoking, then that means you stopped the activity altogether. You quit.
Yes.
Okay, so I stopped smoking, I stopped eating fast food. It means you quit that activity.
Yeah, you've given it up. Very similar to giving it up. Yes,
definitely.
Okay. Right, guys, I've got quite a tricky one for you.
Yeah, this is hard.
This one is try. Now, try, if we put it with the ing form, this is where we are experimenting. So, for example, we're doing something to see what happens. For example, if someone says they want to lose weight, you could say, oh, try eating less in the evening.
Okay.
Or try exercising in the morning. This may help the person lose weight, but may not. Yeah, it's where we don't know what the result will be. It's an experiment. Like you said, Leila.
Like cooking, okay? So try adding more spice.
Yeah.
There we go.
You Iranians, you love spice. Now, try with to do, so with the infinitive form, this is where we need to make an effort with something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to pass my exam.
Try to do your homework.
Yeah. Now, guys, I've got a good example for you. Imagine that you have upset your girlfriend, and you're trying to get back with her. You're trying to get back in her good books, yes? It's difficult, so you're trying to get back with her. Or if someone says, oh, I feel down, I miss my girlfriend, the advice from a friend might be, try getting back with her, try giving her a call.
Try buying her flowers.
Yeah, so it's an experiment to see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Another one is go on. Okay, so a phrasal verb meaning usually just to continue.
Yeah.
But we can say go on doing something or go on to do something, and it has quite a big difference in meaning. So normally we would probably use the gerund. So I went on talking. She went on shopping.
She went on talking.
Yeah.
She's going on and on. Yes.
Okay, so it means they did this activity for a long time and continued. If I were to say I went on to do something, this means that we changed the activity and we started something new. So for example, after university, I went on to do my master's degree.
Yes.
You had a nice example.
So that girl I know from college, she went on to become a famous actress. Yeah. So a change of activity. They were doing something else before and they changed it to do something else.
Okay.
Important to point out there, guys, that although we've got a preposition, we can use an infinitive form. So although we've got on, we can put the infinitive. So it's an exception.
It's an exception, guys. Yeah, it is.
I know English is a horrible language. Don't blame us. We did not invent it.
Okay. What about remember, Sabrah? That's a really good one.
Right, now, remember. With remember to do, this is where we need to remember to do the thing. For example...
It's an obligation.
Yes, yeah. I need to remember to pay the bill, yeah? I need to remember to buy my girlfriend a Valentine's Day card. Did you guys remember to do that? Now, when it's with ing form, remember doing, this is a memory. So for example, I remember coming to this restaurant. You're remembering it. It's a memory, okay?
Do you remember borrowing that money from me?
No. Conveniently, no. So you're having the memory. You're like, I
Thinking
remember
about it.
doing this. Yeah. Or I remember falling in love for the first time. Yeah.
Good example.
So remember to do, you need to remember to do it. The other one with the ing form is the memory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now there are some verbs that can take both the gerund and to infinitive, and the difference in meaning is minimal. So
Yes.
for example, like, I like to cook, I like cooking. The difference in meaning is negligible.
Yes.
Don't worry too much. Also, love,
Hate, begin, start. Yep, I started to do my homework. I started doing my homework. There's no difference,
It's
guys.
fine.
There's a couple of nice, easy ones for you that you can remember.
but try, remember, stop and go on. Big difference in
Tricky
meaning.
ones, yeah. So, guys, try to leave a comment. So, there we go. So, it's something that could be difficult. You need to put some effort in. Try to leave a comment using these verbs and putting them with gerund and infinitive.
Yep.
And seeing if you get them right. And we will have a look and we will tell you if you're using them correctly.
But don't also forget to, or remember to subscribe, okay?
Remember to subscribe,
It's
guys.
an obligation,
yes,
guys.
you need to do it. Subscribe.
Thank
Okay,
you for
everybody. Thank
watching.
you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.